the least, KDTF Consumers Trading.
I-encourage na po lang po akong grupo na kami first na nag-launch Isko na September 30. Ang isol ang servisyo sa katawan na
so ito na guys, nandito tayo sa event sa Radison Blue. Yan exclusive, kaming tatlo lang nandito. Ang mga barakos talaga kung saan saan nakakapunta. Ate Joy, shout out. Boss Lloyd, shout out sa'yo. Yan
Tawag sa masipang pampak, si Atty. John Castillones.
Ate Maria Luz Cruz, shout out sa'yo. Boss Julio, shout out.
Magandang hapon sa inyong tanan. The truth of the matter is that di ako makasulti ang Bisaya. Di ako makasabot.
Si Brother John. Hi, Ate MM.
But anyway, I am very pleased.
Sana nga, libre.
That this afternoon we are meeting each other. And I know for a fact that you are actually the backbone of the strength of Isko Moreno. Without you, I'm sure that our campaign wouldn't be able to reach the height that it has reached right now. But anyway,
I miss my Rex. Shout out sa'yo.
one in our advocacy in order to put a man
Oo nga po, Maverick
who
eh.
will champion
Pag-uwi
the
niyo.
cause of the masses.
Lompang
You know
na.
for a fact that most of the competitors of Isko Moreno are actually born with the golden spoon in their mouths. But with Mayor Isko Moreno, who acknowledges the fact that he comes from a very poor family and that he has grown in a neighborhood wherein the poor people abound, and that he knows for a fact
Boss Manuel, shout out
that it's difficult to live
From
as a poor
Lapu-Lapu
person.
City. Ate Lima,
We are actually doing the right thing of supporting
Di ba na mag-imik ka?
a person who
Kinig
will
na tayo.
really work hard in order to see that the needs of the poor will definitely be addressed. And that is none other than Mayor Isko Moreno. My friends, I'm not originally an Action Democratico candidate. I'm a PDP Laban. I am a candidate of President the reason being is that I was the former secretary of the Department of Labor Reform. And my main mandate is to give land for our poor farmers. And, the problem with the PDP Laban is that we did not have a presidential candidate. So I have to choose a candidate whom I would be able to support. And after comparing all the candidates, I came to realize that there's only one person who would be able and competent in order to address the concerns of the people, most especially right now at this juncture of history. And that is the matter that we are exploring from Domagoso. And this is one way. Just to introduce myself, because, I'm not well known. That's a fact. Because the department that I have handled are actually with respect to farmers. And I know that in the metropolis, in the cities, I'm not well known. And so let me take this opportunity just to introduce myself. They call me Brother John Castillones. My surname probably is an alien to you. But I'm actually a lawyer by profession. I've been a teacher, a law professor for probably 10 years. In fact, Samir Budok was one of my students before in the College of Law. I was a law professor, I'm an author of books, and I have an expertise when it comes to international law. I took up masters in comparative government and international law in the University of Notre Dame, in the London Law Center in the United Kingdom. And that is actually the subject that I was teaching when I was in the College of Law. Now, with respect to public service, I started as a director in the Department of Transportation and Communication. And thereafter, I was the Undersecretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government. That was during the time when there was a drug war being launched by PRRD against, our problem about narco politics. But my expertise during the time was to build mega hubs. I was the one given the authority to oversee the building of mega hubs. And I'm glad about it. Anyway,
Shoutout sa lahat. Kinig muna tayo.
PRRD transferred me to the Department of Agrarian Reform.
Ate Mildred Onedero, shoutout po. Thank you 7,200 yen. Thank you po Ate Mildred, Momo.
The premises of the God, the first thing that I saw were people who were actually who built their shanties in front of the door, and they were there for the longest time. But in a matter of 2 days, not that I am trying to carry my own chair, I was able to prevail over them, convince them that I will be addressing their concerns. And so, the next day when the employees went,
Ate Christina, shoutout. Kinig muna tayo ha.
because during the night time, they left the place. And true enough, as I have promised to them, because I tried to evaluate the problem of the Department of Agrarian Reform, it was because of the many cases that were not readily resolved at the earliest possible time. Can you imagine? There were cases way back 1990s, and even cases during the time of the first Secretary of the DAR, the person Contrado Estrella. So what I did was I launched a program which we call the Zero Backlog, and the 51,000 cases. When I stepped down last October 2021, because I have to file my candidacy, it was it remained. I mean, what has remained was only around 600 cases. So from 51,000 cases, there were only 600 cases. Anyway, and I'm also very glad and pleased to inform you that even at the height of the pandemic, I was able to distribute a lot of lands. As a matter of fact, probably you've heard about Boracay, portions of Boracay being distributed, and I was with PRRD when we distributed those lands. I've been coming back and forth here in Cebu, distributing lands as well. So in my stay as a department, in my short stay as a Secretary of the Department of Agrarian Reform, I was able to distribute around 429,000 hectares of land nationwide. And so my goal of running for senatorship is because I would like to continue the distribution of lands under the program of the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program. But this time, because of the so many problems that we are faced with, like for example, this COVID-19, which up to now doesn't have any cure, the war between Russia and Ukraine, which would definitely affect the prices of agricultural products and all other products related thereto. The natural calamities and even our expenditures amounting to trillions of pesos. For me, the best solution to this problem actually is food sufficiency. It's high time that we should address our concerns in agriculture. Can you imagine 60 to 70% of our population are actually engaged in agriculture, but the problem is, up to now, we are still importing rice from other countries. There was a time when we used to teach our neighboring countries on the ropes of Atlantic Canal, but now we are the ones buying from the Northern Ireland. Anyway, that's just one of my political
Good news.
to support.
Meron na tayong all access sa event mamaya. Good news.
Domagoso. I believe that with Mayor Isko's sincere desire to uplift the lives of our people, we will be able to prevail and we will be able to give our people a very good government that will really uplift and enhance the lives of our people. So I hope you will help us. Again, let me repeat, my name is Brother John Casticiones. My number is number 13 in the ballot. I hope that when you go back to your respective places, homes and provinces, cities, you will also help us and you will campaign for us. Because, you know, we are faced with people who are really well-known, people who have been in politics for most of their lives, but I am a new person when it comes to this endeavor. And I hope that with your help, we will prevail and we will be able to really help Mayor Isko Moreno reach the grounds of Malacanang. Let me do that. Thank you so much. And
Shoutout po sa lahat ha. Mamaya ko na kayo kung i-shoutout ha. Kasi ibang mga speech nila dito eh. Kaso ito okay na. Sir Carl Brita na oh. Sir Carl. Ate Major, shoutout. Ate Marie Luisa, Boss Cliff, Ate Malut, Ate Roa, Ate Pers, Ate Gina, Ate Vivian, Ate Juliet, Ate Joanne, Ate Joan Gomez, shoutout sa inyo lahat. Ate Yangko, shoutout. Meron na tayo all. Ayun na, ayun na.
Himaras, they're called G4. Would you like to volunteer sa G4? I need volunteers. Salamat po. Alam niyo yung biodata, nasa internet. Pero siguro kilala ko na nag-resign si President Duterte. Kung si Sir Secretary Duterte. Ako yung nag-resign. Doon sa 2017, when I was commissioner under President Duterte because of the martial law. So ako yung nag-question sa martial law in Congress. I was invited by the Commission on Human Rights.
Doc Willie, nandito na rin si Doc Willie.
President Duterte, kaya kilala ko ng internet viral. Because I questioned martial law and I said, paano yung mga namatay? Paano sila ilibing sa tama sa martial law? Hindi pwedeng sunduin yung patay. Kasi nandun sila sa gera. And the martial law, inanoan na yan, cordon na yun. Yung area ng marami. Example ito na marami. Tapos pagpunta na ng pagadian,
I think ito mga tao dito, mga Muslims and mga businessmen siguro mga nandito guys. Biglaan lang to eh, hindi namin alam talaga kung ano meron. Pero, yun nga. Mamaya na ha. Pakinig muna tayo.
And then I became part of action. O sabi nila, balinti ka sa nila. Leni ka noon, Liberal Party. Action ka ngayon. Sabi ko sino bang hindi namatayan sa atin? Ask you, sino hindi nagkasakit sa COVID? Everybody.
Ito yung good news, Ate Christina.
There is an everyday story.
May all access tayo. Oh.
Not just humiliation, parking lot ang dextrose, parking lot maghanap ng medisina. Nandiyan yung mga kamuslim, ano? Alam nila gaano kahirap. Vaccination is not trusted. It's questioned as not halal. Alam niyo anong halal? Hindi tama para sa aming mga Muslim. But I continue to say it should be. Vaccination, whether by certification or not, it's an immediate. Sabi pa minsan sa amin baboy hindi namin pwedeng kainin. Pero kung nasa island ka, yung kwento, you have to eat pork. Wala kang makakain iba. Ulama are here, right, sir? Scholars ng Islam. Pag wala nang makain, mamamatay ka na. Pwede kang kumain ng mga. We are Muslims, we are Filipinos. Kapwa ko volunteers. And Isko, coming from the squatter, hindi daw bagay, Presidente. And so I'm telling you why action ako bilis kilos. The medicine wasn't available. The PPEs weren't available. You're putting doctors in the war zone. Sa COVID, why mga protection sa mga tao na maprotekta sa atin? Why aren't we ready? Pumunta kami sa magbaling na sunugan. Okay, the fire truck may tubig. May ambulansya. Pero maraming mamamatay. If we're not protected. Ayuda is not available as kapwa ko isang. So I stood before funeral wards. COVID wards. Bilang rescue leader ng Mindanao. Bilang leader ng Visayas. Bilang leader ng kabataan ng Manila. Trying to call out for PPEs. Trying to call for salaries to be paid for nurses. Bakit ka magkakaroon ng krisis? Wala pa man ang alokasyon. Emergency allocation. And the job of a leader, not just a senator, which I work as a 21-year-old leader, trying to rally anti-discrimination. Huwag niyong takasan ng tuition fee na hindi pa umakit sa sweldo ng mga union, labor. Kaya kasama ko kanyo din, senador din ang kanyo din, sa labor group niya, sa kanyang line-up, presidential board yun. Thank you. Thank you. Sabi niya, kawawa naman ito. Second time lang tumakbo. Nasa 25 pa rin sa survey. Ang hirap tumakya. Ma'am, iakit niyo naman sa survey. Ano? Maniwala ba tayo sa survey? Hindi. Wow. Isko is 4%, but you are not 4%. Hindi yun yan. matanda, senior citizen. Taga Cebu. This is not 4%. At sabi ko sa ano, bukol ba yun? Isko Moreno. Isko. Kaya na ba yun? Ayaw nila sa akin. Si Mocha lang ang tinitingin. Sabi mo, Mocha, huwag ka lang tumatabi sa akin. Masyado akong maganda. Ikaw tinitingnan ng camera eh. Mahirap maging mahirap na senador. Pobre. Pobre itong kandidato nyo. Pero I have you to raise me in the survey. I have you. I did what I did as the only woman among the five. It was a great campaign because of you. It was a gigantic campaign because of you volunteers. And so I have 5 tips. As an election NAFREL former leader, I was chairperson for 15 years in the hotspot of elections sa Pilipinas, Samar. So if you want to volunteer for elections, do it now. Have an ID, be accredited by the watchdog. Elections. Mag-courtesy call kayo sa election officer nyo. Kung sikihor, umakyat ka sa opisina ng sikihor. Election officer nasa Cebu. Nasa City Hall siya ng sikihor. Or munisipyo.
At Christina ayun si MJ sa unahan.
Kung may kandidato na konsihal, kumuha ka ng ID, minsan baka hindi namin magbibigay agad sa action. Kulang tayo ng secretariat ngayon na nagtatype. Gusto niyo mag-type? Ang ID natin. So get an ID, be accredited, be recognized by the PNP, by the Philippine Army, who is going to man the perimeter. Bawal po ang isang partisan na volunteer, kagaya natin, sa loob, unless accredited kayo. So if you're going to distribute flyers, nasa labas ka ng compound ng school. Remind me, lawyers, Joaquin, bawal ba yun? Pag-distribute ng flyers outside of the compound? Election day. Sample balot na. Material. Hindi ba kayo, may tarita ang tawag namin. Tarita. We're small flyer. Small papel. Right? And then if you have water for any of the senior citizens, then you can offer yourself any volunteer. You need to be ready as a volunteer. You have to have your backpack, you have to have your towel, you have to have your water pack. Kailangan na sa likod mo na yan. Be ready for masikip na mga linya, baka may makulaps. Gusto mong tumulong, tulungan mo ang BHW. Kung sino doon ang Red Cross. Baka minsan wala. So we are not only Isko volunteers, we're also rescue, as my experience. As a leader of women, we are always ready for any earthquake drill, for any flooding, for any fire. Nandiyan yung aming mainom sa aming likod ng pwede kami matulog kahit saan, overnight, on the floors of any squatter area, or any heated area. Again, ready tayo Biliskinos, because we need to ready right now the war zone, which is the election. May 9. By Saturday, weekend kami nagsasalita ng bawal na kami. Sa publiko, common code. Bawal na kami mga kampanya, pero hindi bawal sa inyo on Sunday to talk to your families and talk outside the church. When we pray together
Sa Miragutok ate.
malay mo sa labas, bawal na ba bumili ng flyers on Sunday? Sila. Hindi tayo. Hindi kami pwede. Kayo, secretly whispering to your friends outside the church. Nakarecord na tayo.
Si Yorme Isko, tinapik ako, nagulat ako. Si Yorme pala yun. Tinapik ako sa likod. Nagulat ako. No, kalahin mo yun, no? Tinapik tayo ni Yorme.
Kausapin DepEd, kausapin COMELEC, kausapin BEI, kausapin election officer, kausapin ng para mapakilala ang Isko volunteer. Ay, President. Bakit nakikinig sila sa akin na sabi ko, magpakilala po kami as the volunteer, as election volunteer, kasi watchers. So yun po ang aking panawagan sa atin is to be ready for May 9. Because if you remember, Sir, why, with due respect, why?
Ay, ate, tinapik ako ni Yorme, nagulat ako.
I do not want what FPJ experienced to experience by why maraming boto, hindi na iboto dahil sa hindi nagbantay ang dapat mabantay. Why hindi yun mangyayari sa'yo? Dahil nandito kami, titindig para sa'yo. Kami mga volunteer ay nandoon. Please do not discredit what experiences FPJ underwent. Kulang tayo sa tao.
Radison Blue Hotel.
That's why we need to be ready. We need to be part of a movement aside the election process. So with this, thank you very much to our volunteers who sacrificed tears and fears with us. Grabe po. Cebu, Visayas was one of the greatest journeys. Grabe po ang dinaanan. Gimaras, si Y lang yata lumating doon. Doon sa community level. Grabe. Sa Gimaras, ang pagmamahal kay Isko Moreno. So, salamat sa inyo. Are you ready to be volunteers? May 9, and make the President Isko win! For the win! F4 for the win! Another Isko for the win! City Hall for the win! Lahat kayo. Ito natin mo yung grupo nyo. Hindi pa ko natin nag-shoot. So, mabuhay tayo lahat sa inyo. Itong election. Common tao. Ito ang kapalit natin. Congratulations, everyone. Mabuhay tayo. God first.
Thank you, Madam Samira Bugo.
Thank you, madam. Karon na po na atong dawaton sa masipang papa, no, si Dr. Carl Balita.
Hi, good evening. Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. Mabibigyan ko kayo na, kasi kayo naman boboto na sa amin, tama po? Wala naman na kami kailangan gawin pagpapa-impress ko sa inyo dito, tama po? Itatanong nila paano gusto nyo, bumanta ako ng letter A, or explain ko yung survey and yung mga biases na nangyayari para maintindihan natin kung ano nangyayari. A or B?
B.
Pareho? Opo, nagtuturo kasi po ako ng research graduate school para maintindihan lang natin ano itong mga kaganapang to para mas malinawan tayo kung gaano kadaling lagyan ng manipulation ng survey. Kasi wala namang press dito. May naka-live ba? Tigil muna natin ang live. Gusto ko lang maintindihan natin. Kasi mahirap pong
Pinapamute po, pinapamute. Mute muna po to, mute muna.